look like a fighter? You gotta train like a fighter. Hey guys, this is our Tap Out XT Strike instructional video. Joining me today are some of the top MMA fighters in the world. We've got Ryan Bader. Next to Ryan, we've got the legendary Chris Lights Out Lytle, women's world champion Misha Takedown Tate. We've got the Cowboy, and we've got light heavyweight champion Vinny Magalinas. And last but not least, we've got Leonard the Bad Boy Garcia. First up, we've got Ryan. Can you show us proper fight stance?
Absolutely. All right, proper fight stance. We're gonna be facing our opponent with our front foot. Our back foot is gonna be at a 45-degree angle. We're not gonna be too wide. We're not gonna be too narrow here. It's a perfect little combination. We're gonna have our elbows in and our fists high. And from here, we can lower and elevate our stance depending on our fighting style. And that's a proper fight stance.
Chris, walk us through the right jab.
All right. It's kind of like Ryan was saying, the proper stance, hands up, slightly bent knees. What I'd like to do when I do this, each time I'm going to do a jab, I'm going to take a step. As I do that, I'm going to extend my arm. Boom, like so. When I do that, pay attention to where my hand position is. Right here, my hand's straight out. My right hand's protecting my chin. My other side of my chin's being protected by my shoulder, like this. You don't want the chin up and the hand down. It's going to be right up, protect both sides of your face. Like so. Each time you throw a jab, you step. And that's a jab.
Next up, we've got Misha. Could you show us cross?
Absolutely. All right, so we're in our fight stance, hands up. You're just gonna rotate, make sure it's coming from your core here, not just an arm punch. You're gonna rotate through, make sure your fists are looking right down the arm, right about eye level. And you wanna make sure that this back right heel comes off of the ground and you rotate. You're really engaging your core here again. So I'm making sure to get that full rotation. Again, not just an arm punch, but I'm really engaging my whole body, twisting that heel off the ground, making sure I'm looking straight down my fist. And that's how you throw a right cross.
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks. Now I'm gonna show you how to throw a cross punch. Place your hands on your body like this, take your right leg, step directly behind you, get it where it's a little bit comfortable, put those elbows here. Now let that right hand right off the chin. Drop your left hand down. You're gonna let your right hand go right off that chin. You're gonna ride, you're gonna turn it, cross your body, and pull it right back to position. One more time, as you turn that hip, your right hip, turn it, let the hand go out, cross the body, pull it right back to position. One more time, nice and slow. Cross it out, pull it back, and right back to position. So when I say one, all you're gonna do is pivot. It's one, back. Ready, go.
Sure.
One, punch.
2,
Punch.
3,
Punch.
4,
Punch.
5,
Punch.
6,
Punch.
7,
Punch.
8.
And hold it. Now hold it right there. Notice when you punch, you don't want it directly to come straight. Punch across your body. Why? You want to work your stomach and you work the triceps. So when I say go, punch across the body.
Sir.
Okay? Across the body. Let's try that again. Ready? Pivot off that rear leg. Ready? Punch.
1,
Punch.
2,
That's it. Punch.
3,
Nice pivot. 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
and 8.
and 8.
Now remember, that's called a finishing punch in boxing. You throw that punch for a knockout, or it's also a finishing punch to help you get those abs in shape. You can put those punches together. It could be a jab, cross, working those abs. Let's try that again.
Sure.
Cross punch, ready, cross.
1,
Turn the hips, 2,
2,
pivot those hips, 3,
3,
punch,
4,
punch,
5,
punch,
6,
punch,
7,
punch.
8.
Good job. That's a cross punch. And remember, when you throw that punch, don't let your hand fall down. Make sure you keep that hand on the chin. And when you turn those shoulders, let the hand ride right off the shoulders, pull back, and come right back to position. That's a cross punch. We'll see you later.
Self-defense, yellow belt, number 1. Self-defense number 2. Get! Self-defense number 3. Hold up. Show.
A demonstration of blocks. Here we see Juji Uki, the X block. This is used against kicks and can be quite a powerful trapping and throwing technique. It is used here against a punch, but it can be used against kicks to the lower body. This is an augmented block. Very similar to Suto and Uchi-uki, it is a much stronger technique, supported by the forearm of the other hand. This block comes from a kata known as tensho and is a palm heel strike. Here we see it demonstrated against the shin of the opponent, but it can be also equally applied against the forearm. And now we move on to the kicks of short. Changing stance, we now see the turning kick, Ushiro Geri, the back kick. The area of contact being the heel. Practiced at speed, one has the element of surprise. Has been used effectively in competitions for a number of years, but of course must be practiced. Maximum use is made of the hip twist in this technique. Sakuto Fumokomai, or stamping kick to the knee, is very similar to Yokogeri, using the outer edge of the foot or the heel as a surface of contact. This is purely a self-defense technique and should not be used in competition.
Okay, next kick is a yokogeri, side kick, power kick. It stops your opponent in his tracks. Put your hands up in position, take your right leg, and step back into fighting position. Think of a target coming at you. When you step, you don't want to run to the target with your front, but you want to less expose your body, so let your butt go to the target. So when I say 1, take your right leg to the target, step, and turn the butt. 2, do a hamstring curl, just like that. 3, push that heel out. Put your foot on the floor, and step back to position. Let's try that again. Ready, step, lean over, 2, hamstring curl, 3, pow, kick the target and go back. Remember, when you kick that target, kick with the heel of your foot.
Sir.
So we're gonna flex that foot. Let's try that again, okay? Ready, step. Let the butt, see how her butt's going to the target? See how his butt's going to the target? Make sure your butt's going to the target. Ready, kick the target and go back to position. Do it again, step, simple step. Lean that shoulder over, kick the target and back. Let me show you this right now real quick. Stand over here, stand over, put your fists out. This is what you don't want to do. Lateral movement. Watch, when I step here, I run right into the fist. This is no good. What you want to do is step, turn. See, I'm away from the fist. Pow! Kick the target,
Sir.
right back to position. Again, not like this. Make sure you step, turn, get in kicking position. Pow! Kick the target, right back to position. Thank you, Dai.
Sir.
Okay, let's try it one more time, please. Hands are up, turn and lean away. Ready, step, lean over. Remember, get away from the target, kick the target. Pow! Back to position. Get that guard up. Ready, step, kick the target, pow! Step back to position. One more time, be comfortable, make it comfortable to you. Ready, step, Butt to the target. Ready, kick the target. Pow! And back to position. Good job. That's a yokogiri. It's a powerful kick. If you can break one board with that kick, it's equivalent to breaking a rib. So remember, when you step forward, get your head out of the way. Lean away, bring it up. Pow! Kick that target, put it down, and right back to position. Okay? Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later. We can work with number 1 punch and number 2 punch. A jab and a cross. Step back with your right leg. Hands are up. Now, you're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna push it out in front. That's your jab. Pull it back. When you pull it back, at the same time you pull it back, that right cross should be coming out. Crossing that body, and then you come right back to the chamber. Let's try that. You're gonna go jab, cross. That's it. Do it again. Remember, making a multiplication sign. Do it again. Jab, cross. That's it. Again, say it.
Jab.
Cross.
Cross.
Again.
Jab.
Across.
Cross.
One more time.
Jab.
Cross.
Cross.
And notice the hips.
Sorry.
Okay, so use those hips. Ready? Jab,
Jab.
cross.
Cross.
Jab,
Jab.
cross.
Cross.
Now notice where the hands are. The hands are next to the chin. In MMA or boxing, if your hands are too low, get clipped in the chin, you don't want that. Keep those hands up
Sir.
and punch off that chin. 1 and 2. Let's try that. Ready? 1, 2.
1, 2.
Good. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Let those hands come back to your jaw. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Good. Nice and relaxed. 1, 2.
1, 2.
That's good. 1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2.
And drop your hands down. Just remember, when you throw those punches, you don't want to up like this. This is too tight. Keep them down here, let them rest on your body, and let it be a reaction. 1, 2. Right back to position. Ready? Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2.
1, 2.
And breathe. 1, 2.
1, 2.
That's important too about punching. Making sure you breathe. Go.
1, 2.
Go.
1, 2.
Go.
1, 2.
Go.
1, 2.
Okay, hold that position and drop your hands down. Now remember, while executing the 1-2 punch, just think of a multiplication sign. Punching across your center line. If you punch across your center line, then you get your abs involved as well as your arm work. But that's the key, getting those abs involved and making sure you get the arms done too. That's your combination number 1. We'll see you later.